Hi kids, welcome back to 5 new English words every day. I've got a question for you. What do you know about journalism? Journalism's a very popular occupation, and that's our topic for today. Journalism. Can you guess what role I'm playing? Today, I am a journalist. I'm not going to tell you what that is right now. Let's wait till the end of the show. And today's 5 words are newspaper, news, headline, journalist, and interview. The first word is newspaper. Newspaper, 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 newspaper. Do you know what I'm reading? It's a newspaper. You can buy a newspaper in the post office or at a newsstand. A newspaper is a publication. It lets you find out all the things that are going on without even leaving the house. Reading the newspaper is a really good habit. You might see your parents or your grandparents reading the newspaper in the morning.
Newspaper.
Newspaper. Newspaper. The second word is news. 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 In the newspaper, we can see a lot of news. Did you know that all the pictures and articles in the newspaper are one way for us to hear about the news? News is new information about recent events. If it happened a very long time ago, we don't call it news. News has many formats: newspapers, television, radio, and online.
N-E-W-S. News.
N-E-W-S. News. The third word is headline. 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 Head, line. Head, line. Headline. Can you see these big lines of writing? There's one here and 2 down here. They're called headlines. Headlines are how we introduce the topic or the story in the newspaper. The most important information is usually in a headline. We highlight that on the first page. Headlines usually have something a little bit shocking in the title to get our attention. I'm always very curious when I read the headlines.
Headline.
H-E-A-D-L-I-N-E. Headline. The fourth word is journalist. journalist, 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 journalist. Now let me tell you about my job. I'm a journalist. A journalist is a person who finds and writes about the news for the newspaper, for television, and for the internet. Journalists often take photos to help us understand the news and to make it a bit more interesting. A journalist is an intellectual person and a great writer. If you want to be a journalist, you need to know lots about other topics as well. Do you want to be a journalist? You should study hard starting from today.
Journalist.
Journalist. Journalist. The fifth word is interview. 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 I'm very lucky to be here today with Kwan, a famous MC from Rainbow Class. Good morning, Kwan.
Good morning.
I have a few questions for you today. Are you ready?
Okay.
How old are you?
23.
What's your favorite color?
Red.
And what do you like to do in your free time?
In my free time, I like to listen to music.
Oh, excellent. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
I just had an interview. An interview is where people ask and answer some questions. In journalism, an interview is between the journalist and a famous or interesting person, like Kwan. Well, thank you very much for your interview today, Kwan.
Thank you.
Bye-bye.
See you. Bye-bye.
So as you can see, I've just finished my interview with a famous MC. Now I'm going to use his answers to help me write an article for the newspaper. So do you understand what an interview is now? I'm sure you do.
What is your favorite color? My favorite color is purple. Thank you. Interview.
I-N-T-E-R-V-I-E-W. Interview. So that's all we've got time for today. So why don't we say today's words together one more time? Newspaper. News. Headline. Journalist. And interview. Make sure you practice these new words so that you can remember them. Keep practicing your English and you'll be speaking well in no time at all. See you next time. Bye bye.
Bố mẹ và các bé ơi, hãy like và subscribe YouTube channel VTV7 Kids để có thể học ngoại ngữ với 5 từ mới tiếng Anh nhé.